Hello students of life, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassidy and I mentor busy professionals to detox their mind and body, gain energy, and live a natural lifestyle so that they can take control of their health. And welcome to this edition of Free Yourself Friday. Happy Free Yourself Friday, Free Yourself Friday, Free Yourself Friday, Free Yourself Friday. All right, so on today's edition, I'm going to be talking with you about the one thing that I eliminated to get rid of my acne, finally! And it was on one spot on my face. And if you're going through this, I know how it feels, right? I mentor people to step out of their ego and to not worry about if we shaved our armpits today, right? To each his own. But not worry about the little things like this that don't really matter when you expand your consciousness. But ain't nothing wrong with wanting to feel good and wanting to feel confident and wanting to heal, right? We want to get down to the root cause of what is actually causing this acne, not just covered up with makeup, not just slather on these chemicals where it's wild. But if you think about it, if a lot of people didn't use like harsh chemical acne products and things like that, they would have the acne. And so, right, that's just masking the problem. That's not getting down to the root cause of what is actually causing the acne. So the thing that I eliminated that caused me chin acne specifically was soy. And I actually have already eliminated soy from my diet, from my nutrition. I don't even like that word diet. So I have already eliminated it, but I had it in a sneaky little way. It was in my 𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗲𝗴𝗵 bread. And 𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗲𝗴𝗵 bread is a sprouted grain bread. If you don't know, you get it in the freezer section that I've been eating for a really long time. And it says it's non-GMO, right? So there is sprouted soy, non-GMO soy, which would be the best soy to have. But I personally stay away from soy. Over 90% of soy in the US is going to be genetically modified and chemically sprayed with things like Roundup Ready, glyphosate. So I just stay away from it. So it's inflammatory, and there's a lot of other reasons why I stay away from soy, but that's another video for another day. So my intuition was telling me, it was like, it's something you're eating, check the 𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 bread. And I was just like, I'm walking this journey alongside of you, right? Like in my ego, I was like, oh, I'm too busy, I can't slow down or whatever, I think it was like right before my first launch of my coaching program, right? So I didn't slow down. So this is the power of tuning in and slowing down. And finally I slowed down and I was like, all right, let's check the back of it. And another reason too why I think I was avoiding checking the back of it, to be honest, the back of the 𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 bread to look at the ingredients list, was that once again, the ego getting in the way, right? That scarcity of like, oh man, I love having my 𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 bread. It's so convenient, it's nutritious, it's this and that, right? If I can't have 𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 bread, what can I have? Okay, well then get over it. You can't have 𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 bread for a little bit, is there an alternative to it? Oh, I don't know. No, abundance, right? Of course there's an alternative to it. But I remember going to Target, and I think the only other option besides maybe 𝗁𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 was 𝗂𝗃𝗃s, and 𝗂𝗃s is gluten-free, the buzzword marketing terms, but you turn it over on the back. First of all, I don't even know if it's organic, so if it's not gonna go near that. Turn over in the back, one of the first ingredients is mother effing canola oil. And that's another video for another day. Actually, stay tuned next week's video when I'll be shedding some light on the good old polyunsaturated fatty acids. So yes, so I just was like, all right, well, we're gonna cut it out then. And guess what? Abundance manifested that awesome bread that I now eat, and it is 1 Degree sprouted grain bread. It's 1 Degree Farmers, I think is the brand. And I have to go to a local health food store specifically and go to different grocery stores sometimes to get the things I need. And I'm so grateful that I can do that. And I do that because I prioritize my nutrition. I really strongly value it. So I did find that bread, and I'm super, super grateful for that. So, by the way, I don't know if I shared with you, but you already know a couple things, but by the end of this video, you are going to walk away knowing, number one, what I just told you, what the thing was that I eliminated that helped clear up my jaw acne, and number two, why food allergy tests can sometimes be a waste of your time, energy, and money. So going back to the first thing, typically I learned later on after I made this discovery that jaw acne can be related to dairy or soy typically. But this just goes to show how powerful our bodies are, our minds and our spirits, right? They're all in tune. And our bodies are just always trying to bring us back into balance, back into homeostasis. They're always acting to try to heal us, right? And restore us. So the body will indicate eczema, psoriasis, whatever skin thing's going on. Something's usually going on. Most likely, usually always, something's going on with the gut, right? The gut microbiome, is the nucleus, is the foundation, is the powerhouse, the everything of our health. And this is why I teach about healing our gut microbiome and nourishing our gut microbiome and the gut-brain connection, and how our emotional health literally is equivalent to our gut health in my coaching program. So just once again, bring us back to this idea and truth that, our bodies are just always trying to take care of us, and it's just trying to let you know what's going on. So that's that. And then my beautiful friend Summer, who is a functional nutritionist, shared something really pivotal with me that I'm super grateful that I can now share with you. And it is that food allergy testing is not always the way. So this definitely inspired me. I was like, oh, this is really cool. Like, I'm really curious, and I would love to learn about, maybe possibly get a food allergy test. But that intuition's strong, right? And that discernment muscle is strong too, because of falling for so much natural health bullshit that I have dismantled now and help my clients dismantle, that I was like, I'm curious. I'm going to reach out to my friend who is a functional nutritionist and ask her thoughts. So I was like, hey, I'm feeling like, I don't know, I feel like food allergy tests are like not the way. Like if they are, like, are they even any legit ones, And so her response was that, food allergy testing, can be a waste of your time, energy, and money if you don't have the right one. She does recommend a certain one that is accurate, but what can happen is that when we get a food allergy test, what's usually going to happen is if we have a compromised gut, leaky gut, unbalanced hormones, things like that, whatever foods we eat the most often, so say that's watermelon, potatoes, and eggs, right? Your test is going to show up that you are the most sensitive, and I'm talking about your food allergy test. Your food allergy test is going to show up that you are most sensitive to the foods you eat the most, watermelon, I don't know what I said, eggs and potatoes or something, right? And that's not really the case. It's just that when we have a compromised gut, for example, our gut can leak, and then that can leak into our bloodstream and cause inflammation. So this is why it is not always worth it for you to get a food allergy test. And so she would recommend something like along the lines of doing like mineral testing and doing, I think hormonal testing is what she mentioned. And this would help you address what's going on with you, and then help you eat a pro-metabolic nutrition, help you have a pro-metabolic nutrition plan, and then work to really get down to the root cause of what's going on with you health-wise. And then what will happen is when you heal those things, you will not be sensitive, most likely anymore, to those certain foods. So fascinating stuff, right? And this is the power of and the importance of, hiring out someone who is an expert, who does their research, who questions things and doesn't just blindly believe what they see here, even if it is from, like, sometimes we can just think like, oh, I'm supposed to, like, we're taught that, right? Like, I'm supposed to trust this person. Like, this person went to school. They're a medical professional. Like, they want what's best for me. They want me to be healthy, right? We know that unfortunately in this society, there is a medical matrix. We have to look out for ourselves, right? So I love this so much. And, if you are looking to specifically heal an ailment, of course, I love like when people come to me, because there are things that I've helped people heal, of course, right? And I do it through my coaching program as well. But my coaching program, the Divine Detox Method, is not specifically like, okay, you're going to be in my program and we're just going to work on this one ailment, right? So if you're looking for that, you would probably need to go to somebody like Summer, a functional nutritionist, right? But if you're looking to really get down to the root cause of what's causing certain ailments that are coming up and really get down to getting the foundations of your health right and learning about, some of these alternative health matrices and healthy things that you might be doing that are actually not as healthy as you think, or actually are doing the opposite and not bringing you closer to homeostasis, to balance, right? I lost my train of thought here, but but essentially what I'm saying here is that DDM helps you get down to the root cause. It's not just a food healing relationship course. It is also a program that is going to help you with your holistic health, meaning the health of your mind as well. We're going to be working with reprogramming your subconscious mind, reprogramming also your conscious language, because you create your reality with not just your heart and your thoughts, but also with your words. It's also going to be helping you with tuning more into living from your spirit, from your true self, and really uncovering who you really are underneath the societal conditioning, programming, trauma, shoulds, doubts, things like that as well. So it's a whole mind, body, and spirit, low toxin living, holistic health coaching program. So a little different than working specifically, right, with somebody who is maybe like a functional nutritionist. So it's very important to me to share with you, what it is and what it is not. So what has happened for my clients though, they have been able to heal, reverse, reveal what is going on with them health-wise for their ailments through going through the Divine Detox method. So as always, for any of these videos, this is not medical advice. I am not a medical expert, and this is not health advice. Gotta add that little disclaimer on there. So if you are feeling called to dive into your holistic health deeper, to dive into yourself, essentially, right? Going on the hero's journey. As a life coach, I help you find the answers that are already within you, right? Helping give you the true, sustainable change and results that you are looking for. This is a lifestyle, right? Then I am here for you. Send me your email and I will send you some more information on my coaching program that begins on October 17th. So this is the last time that the Divine Detox method will be available for you to join in 2021. And my highest self just was talking to your highest self and just wanted to tell you that you are not here to play small. So stop playing small. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, I send you my love. I send you my light. I send you my gratitude. Thank you for being here with me. Namaste.